Hi, welcome to Lucy Talks, a safe space to talk. And today I want to talk about my first Valentine's with my husband. And
Hello.
for that, I need my husband.
Yes. Hi.
Hi. So, do you want to talk about what it was like having our first Valentine's together?
Yes, it was memorable. Maybe not in the way that people might think. Um, yes. Well, first we sort of agreed to not do anything for us, for
Yes.
each other.
Hmm.
We were like, okay, no gifts,
No gifts.
right?
Yes. Yeah.
And then, so of course, I was like, oh, but maybe I could make these like TikTok cookies that you showed me. It was like, strawberry cookies with cake mix, like strawberry
Yes.
cake mix. And
Yes.
so I had gone to the store without you knowing. I was like, oh, I'm going to go out for something or go to the cigar shop or whatever. And then I went to the grocery store and I bought the strawberry cake mix and some white chocolate chips and I had them in my car and I drove home.
But you had them in the trunk.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
had
Where I
them
would
in
put
the
the groceries.
trunk. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I get in the car and all of a sudden I smell like woman's perfume and or just something very fruity. So I look to him and I'm like, "Was there a girl in the car?" And he was like, "No. Why do you ask that?" And he was red like he is right now. Poor you. And he was like, "No." I was like, "Look, if you took someone home, it's okay. Like it's totally okay. Just let me know that you took someone home. That's all I want to know." And then he was just saying no the whole time. And I
Yep.
was like, what the fuck? It smells like a woman was in here. I
And
was
you don't
looking for
wear
some
perfume
fucking
too.
hair.
Like you don't normally wear
No,
perfume,
I
so it
don't.
wasn't like, oh, it was
I
you
know it
or
wasn't me.
yeah. Every girl knows her smells, I guess. Like
Hell no.
uh-huh. Uh-huh. And so yeah, yeah. So I kept getting redder and redder,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
And then after you're like, remember the Valentine's? Just don't ask no questions. I was like, what the fuck? Is he like buying time to put away like the girl stuff? Oh man, I was kind of ready to fight, but then I was like, you know what? You know what? I'm just gonna calm down. I'm not gonna be a little crazy. And I trusted your word.
Yeah, because we were together at that point maybe 4 months,
Yeah.
3 months, three, four
Yeah.
months. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what? And then I eventually was like, okay, look, here's what it is. Here's what it was. And I opened the coat closet of our apartment and like up where the backpacks are or whatever, up the upper shelf, I pulled out cake mix and white chocolate chips. And I was like, this is what was in the car.
It was not a girl. I
No.
was the only girl.
Yes.
Damn right.
That's right. And and so then yes, so it was
It
all
was romantic.
at that
You
point it
made me
was.
some cute um little cake cookies, you can
Yes,
say.
strawberry cake cookies from TikTok
Yeah,
that you had sent me.
they were so good. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this is so romantic."
And then I also gave you a gift
Oh yeah, yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah.
Even though you were like, no, I'm like, I
Yeah.
know, but it doesn't matter. You don't have to give me anything. This is for you.
I opened it and it was like a paper. I was like, "What kind of printout is this?" It's like and it was tickets to Coldplay. And I was like, "Oh
Your
my
favorite band.
gosh." I felt so lucky.
Yeah, that was like 2 months away or something. They were playing in Dallas or Houston or
I was like, I'm
yeah.
going to Dallas. He got money. I'm going to stay with this man. He got money.
And then you were like, but you're like, yeah, and you're so grateful for the Coldplay tickets, and then you were like, oh, and my birthday's next month. You better top that shit.
Yeah, a little sassy.
Mm.
So what would you say to people that are first dating or maybe with themselves? How what one thing you would say to for a Valentine's day a date to themselves or a date to others?
Mm. If
Was
they're
that
like,
question like I
yeah,
was a little
like
mixed up?
if they're
Sorry.
just like early dating.
Yes.
Valentine's Day. I mean, I think the let the guy do what he wants to do. Let him celebrate who he's with.
Yeah.
It's not about him getting a gift. It's like if his lady's having a good time, I mean then he's having a good time. If you feel special, then that's all that matters. So let him, even if you say no gifts, you don't have to get him anything. Just let him. It doesn't have to be much. It could be just a little something thoughtful, whatever. But something, I think could go a long way.
Yeah. And we have, well, this is going to be our 4th year together.
Yeah.
What would you say for a long-lasting love?
What would I say for
Yeah.
that?
Just one thing like that would help other couples.
I would say the word special. One thing, just keep it special. Don't phone it in. Doesn't matter if it's not the first one or if it's the 4th one.
Oh.
Just, keep it special.
Yeah, for sure.
Which reminds me, I got to do something for ours coming up.
Get your shit together, lover boy.
Yeah, and then your birthday's next month. Oh, my God. I'm going to be bleeding from the wallet here. But that's why you wanted to do this right now, because Valentine's Day is coming up, right?
Yeah.
This little talk.
Yeah. Coldplay again? Oh, my gosh.
Oh, that's a good idea. I better check if they're playing.
I would say communication. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Communication is key to a long relationship, I would say. Be honest, Yeah. Well, happy Valentine's, lover boy.
Happy Valentine's Day.
I'm excited. What are you doing?
I guess you'll have to wait right after I figure it out.
More fucking cookies or what, boy?
Yeah, you could always count on that.
Okay. Love you.
I love you too, babe.
Toodles.
Toodles.
I'll see you in bed.